Hey people, what's up? It's Nakul from Whatsoever this time. Yep, this is the same guy, same Nakul Khanna, which used to be there on Tech Boy, now on Whatsoever. So this will be my first video of this channel, the review of the new Lenovo K4 Note. The concept will be the same, the pros and cons. I just made this channel so I can upload more varieties of videos like vlogs, unboxing, reviews, tips and tricks, and I'll be uploading the unboxing of things which I buy for my personal use. So there will be many videos. Anyways, so let's start this video. Okay people, so let's start this review. The concept is the same, pros and cons, what a normal user would like and dislike in this phone. So let's start with the pros, the good things. And the first thing that I like about this phone is the speaker of this device, loudspeaker. It has dual loudspeaker, front facing, one at the bottom right over here and one at the top right over here. And they sound really good, guys. The volume is really great, the clarity and everything is really nice. I mean, this is the third phone of which loudspeaker I really liked. The first phone was Moto G first gen, second phone was OnePlus One, and this is the third phone of which I can say that yes, it has great loudspeaker. So that's the first thing that I like about this phone. Now moving on to the second thing that I like about this phone is the fingerprint sensor of this device right over here at the back. Now this is a pretty great feature at this price, that this phone has fingerprint sensor and it's really sensitive as well. If you have to unlock your phone, just tap on it. Wait, now it's locked, so just tap on it. Here we go. Plus there are more features to it, like if you turn on the function, if you tap on it, it will go back. Here we go. For like any app or anything. For example, if you are here, back, and here we go. So as you can see, that's pretty cool. Plus if you are in the camera, again, if you have the feature checked on, so if you click on it, it will take the picture. Here we go. So that's the second thing that I like about this phone, the fingerprint sensor, guys. So now let's talk about the third thing that I like about this phone is that it does have a notification LED light right over here, and it blinks when there is a notification, Facebook, WhatsApp or whatever, and it turns on when you charge the phone. I'll just show you. Here we go, as you can see. So that's the third thing, guys. So now let's move on to the fourth thing that I like about this phone is that this phone does have NFC support, guys. Let's go in the settings. And here we go, as you can see, NFC. Now that's a pretty great thing because phones at this price range were not coming with this feature, but this phone has it, so that's a big thumbs up. So that's the fourth thing. So now let's move on to the fifth thing, which is the volume in the headphones, guys. Now this phone nailed it, guys, trust me on this. The volume in the headphones is just exceptional and the quality is really good as well. Now if you listen to the music on the local app, which is a Google Play Music, the volume is pretty loud, but if you can manage to install some third-party app like the Power Amp, then I bet you can't listen to the headphones on full volume. I mean, it will actually blow up the speakers. I was around 3-4 levels down from the highest level, and even at that level it was higher than my OnePlus One. The volume was just exceptional, guys. I mean, it's amazing. So that's the fifth thing that I like about this phone. So now let's talk about the sixth thing, which is the call quality of this phone, which is again pretty exceptional. The quality and especially the volume, guys. The volume in the headset is so loud and clear, and even at the lowest level, it is so loud that it comes out of the headset, and if you're standing with a person or like, you can actually hear it outside the speaker, which can be a problem to some people, but I really liked it, guys. It's really exceptional and really loud. So moving on to the seventh thing, which is the fast battery charging of this device, which I really like. So if you're at 20 or 25% and you want to go up to 80-85, the charging time would be 1 hour and 30 minutes or so, and you'll be up there at 85 or 90 maybe. So that's pretty cool. So now let's move on to the eighth thing, which is also the last thing that I like about this phone, and those are some little features, software related, which you will find in almost all Lenovo phones these days. So let's go in the settings. So first of all, you have the notification center. You can customize all your notification icons from here. And then you have the display battery indicator, display current network speed, no screenshot notification and all that stuff. Then you have the features, quick snap, knock to light. So it's just like OnePlus One. Here we go. It's a bit laggy and sometimes it doesn't work also, but it's there. Then you have the micro scene, smart scene, white touch, just like the iPhone. You get this little bubble. So yep. And then you have flip to sleep. Just flip the phone and here we go. Then you have the fingerprint gesture, which I already showed you. Tap fingerprint to go back, press and hold, and you have option to choose multitasking or go back to home screen directly. Then you have use fingerprint to take a photo, which again I just showed you. And then you have stuff like schedule power on off, permission control, secure zone management, security, fingerprint, power manager, and all that stuff. So that's it for the pros, guys. Those were the good things. Now before I move on to the cons part, let's talk about the camera now. So here we go, guys. Open up the camera, but as of right now I won't be showing you the camera interface because that would take even more time. But if you want to see that, then click right over here. This link will directly take you to the unboxing video of this phone in which I showed the whole camera interface. So if you want to see that, click right over here, guys. So first of all, let's talk about the picture quality, guys, which is pretty good and decent, and sometimes average, and sometimes even below average. I mean, this camera is the weirdest I've seen. It totally depends on the conditions where you are taking the pic. Sometimes it's really great and sometimes it's really bad. Wait, I'll just show you. If I go in the gallery, here we go. So as you can see, this pic is taken outdoors and it's a pretty good pic indeed. As you can see, no problems with it. But if we look at this pic, it's an indoor pic clicked in the neon light of my living area. Now as you can see these patches right over here, I hope you can see that. Now I clicked the same area with other phones, with my OnePlus One, Acer Zenfone 5 and other phones, and none of the phones did like this, what this phone did, as you can see. So now this is a pretty bad thing. So as you can see, plus there is one more thing I'll show you. As you can see, really nice picture. Look at this now. Can you feel the yellow tint? Now this is with the flash, this is without flash. So every time you click a pic with flash, it gives yellow tint. So again, that's what I like and dislike about this camera. And it's the weirdest camera I've ever seen. But anyways, here are the picture samples, guys. So as you guys just saw the picture sample, you can see that the pics taken outdoors and even indoors, especially without the flash, are really good, but with flash they tend to get that yellow tint. And pics taken outdoors are really good, especially in daylight. Plus, as you can see, you must have seen in the sample pictures, I clicked the pic of an airplane flying above my home. Here we go. I clicked this with full zoom on the camera and it's a really good picture. I mean, I spotted an airplane and clicked the pic of it and look at it. Obviously it's not that clear because it's in the full zoom, plus I'm again zooming the picture in the gallery, but still. Anyways, so that's it about the picture quality. Now I'm going to show you about the video recording. In video recording we get all the things, guys. You have flash toggle button while you are recording, and again you can see that yellow tint. You can even see on the table. So maybe it's the flash which is yellow in color. Anyways, so you have the flash toggle button. You can pause the video. You can take pictures simultaneously, and you have tap to focus. So again, everything in the video recording except one thing, that if you are recording a music or there is a music playing in the background, so the bass cannot be recorded. I mean, it won't distort the audio, but the bass cannot be recorded. So that's it about the camera, guys. Now let's move on to the cons part. the bad things. So the first thing that I don't like about this phone is that there's no backlight in the capacitive keys, guys, as you can see. So this is something which I mentioned in the unboxing video as well. So this is the first thing I don't like about this phone. Moving on to the second thing that I don't like about this phone is that the back panel tends to get really, oily, and it attracts lots of fingerprints, as you can see. You won't be able to maybe see it right now, but it indeed attracts lots of fingerprints, and if your hands are oily and sticky, I mean, look at this, and you can't even wipe it off. See, even if I use some cloth or something, as you can see, you can't wipe it off. So that's the second thing that I don't like about this phone, the back panel. Okay, so now the third thing which I don't like about this phone. This phone is a little bit laggy in general. In normal tasks here and there, it does lag sometimes. And if you are doing multitasking, and like if you have open browser or multiple apps, and you go somewhere and you want to type something, the keyboard will lag too. You'll see that the words are appearing some microseconds late than when you are pressing them. So that's the third thing which I don't like about this phone, that yes, this phone does lags indeed. It's not a great, it's not a big deal because it's not a huge lag. It's really micro lags, you can say. But yes, it's there. And I'm afraid as the phone gets, more data inside its internal memory, more apps, more games, more WhatsApp data, videos, it will start to lag even more. So that's the third thing which I don't like about this phone. Now moving on to the fourth thing, which is also the last thing that I don't like about this phone, is that even when your Wi-Fi is on, sync is on, everything is on, but sometimes the phone doesn't sync your notification, your WhatsApp messages. I mean, people just called me actually after 10 minutes when they sent me WhatsApp, and they are asking why it's not being delivered. And as soon as I turned on the screen, everything just, starts coming. Your Facebook notification, your WhatsApp. It doesn't happen every time, but it does happen sometimes. I mean, I had my OnePlus One right beside this phone. Both the phone has my Facebook logged in. So I saw that my OnePlus One is giving the notifications of Facebook as soon as I got any comments. But this phone was, behind some minutes, like 5 minutes, 2 minutes. So that's the fourth thing that I don't like about this phone. But again, it doesn't happen every time, but sometimes yes it does. So those were the pros and cons, guys, and also the camera part. Now there's only one thing left to tell you guys, which is the battery backup of this device, which is again pretty average, not that good. The battery of this device is 3300 mAh, which is quite big if you ask me, but the battery backup is just average or even below average, I would say. If you use your phone on the heavier side, then you're only gonna get around 9 to 10 hours. I use a bit normally and slightly higher than normal, I would say, and I got around 11 to 13 hours of battery backup, honestly. I plugged out this phone from charging in the morning around 11 AM, and at night around 12 AM it was around 13% left. So as you can imagine, so that's gonna get 12 to 13 hours. But right now, just before I started recording this review, I got a notification of a software update in this phone, in which it was written that there are updates for bug fixes, security and battery. So maybe after updating to that software, the phone will start giving a bit better battery backup. So if you guys want to know about the battery backup after the update, you can always comment in the comment section below, and I will let you know that how the battery is doing after the update. So yep, that's pretty much it for right now, guys. This was the review video of the new Lenovo K4 Note. Again, if you have any question, comment, suggestion, put it in the comments down below. Anything you want to know about this phone, I'll try my level best to help you out. Put it in the comments down below, and please subscribe to this channel whatsoever. More videos will be coming up soon, and I will see you next time, guys.